Thanks for joining us on Sky News Weather this morning. It is a hot day across pretty much all of Australia, particularly now through the southeast where the temperatures are going to be rising, both in Adelaide and in Melbourne for the Melbourne Cup, for the Australian Open rather, in Melbourne. As you can see, the tennis centre there is going to be rising up to about 35 degrees today. So a lot of heat on the cards across a large portion of the country for today. But in terms of that heat and where it's going to be moving, well, it's going to be spreading across southeastern Australia. Yesterday, we had a fairly substantial day in Western Australia with very hot temperatures on the cards. You can see that here, 46 degrees in Paraburdoo yesterday. Similar story through the interior. Uluru, 45 degrees. That was the third day in a row. And we're going to see more very hot weather just like this once again for today. Yesterday, it got to 42 degrees in Griffith, and Dubbo hit 41 at the start of its heat wave as well, whilst Bendigo managed 36 degrees as well. Temperatures at the moment, you can see it's already heating up. Griffith already to 31 degrees. It's pretty warm in northern Victoria. Down in the far south in Melbourne, we're just looking at 21 degrees at this point in time. But as we move through the day, the temperatures will be soaring once again. Let's take a look at that. Anywhere shaded in red is expecting temperatures above 40 degrees today, and this darker shading is indicating temperatures getting up around 45 degrees or even hotter. So very hot weather, but notice we've got onshore winds along the east coast with sea breezes in some spots. That will limit the heating a little bit. Similar story with a southerly sea breeze limiting the heating in Melbourne and other southern centres as well. And it's a little bit cooler across the southwest of the country today as well. Well, let's take a look at what else is happening across the country. We've got a fair bit of cloud cover in the north of the country and also through eastern parts of Western Australia where we had a few thunderstorms around. Yesterday, no major totals there, but up in the tropics we had some pretty heavy falls. Bullman had 80 millimetres with a thunderstorm yesterday in just 1 hour. Darwin just managed to miss out on the worst of the thunderstorms. The thunderstorms were just a little bit further inland, Middle Point collecting 55 millimetres in the gauge. At the moment, not too much happening across the territory for the time being, but it will be increasing once again with further showers and thunderstorms into the afternoon and the evening. You can see that here. Here is our forecast right across the NT top end is where we're expecting the focus of the showers and storms today. Queensland, showers are running along the Queensland coast again today. They're not too heavy, but in some spots we've picked up around 20 or 30 millimetres. Here's some of our totals. Innisfail leading the charge there with a total up around the 25 millimetre mark as well. So substantial fall there, 27 millimetres, but Cairns just 3 millimetres in the gauge from those showers. On the New South Wales south coast, we've had a few showers around as well and a bit of drizzle late afternoon yesterday into the evening, and this morning we've had that around Moruga as well. And Ballarat has led the charge with 10 millimetres in the gauge. But temperatures across the country at the moment, you can see it's fairly warm through the centre and the north of the country, but down through the southeast, Hobart is a little bit cooler on 18 degrees.